When Anene came back that evening, she rushed to check on Chigozie. She called his name, but there was no response. Worried, she touched him to see if he was asleep, only to realize that he wasn't breathing. She quickly carried him and rushed him to the clinic. The doctor examined him and delivered the devastating news that Chigozie was gone. With a heavy heart, Anene carried her son's lifeless body and buried him quietly. Not a single tear escaped her eyes as she returned silently to her room. The next morning, her other children asked about Chigozie. Anene told them bluntly, "He is dead." Shocked and heartbroken, the children bursted into tears. But before they could even grieve fully, Anene raised her voice at them, urging them to go and start cooking immediately. Not long after, tragedy struck again. Chidinma was hit by a strange illness. Anene took her to the hospital in a desperate attempt to save her. Few days later, Chidinma felt a bit better and Anene brought her home. But when she arrived at the house, Chidinma mysteriously passed away. This time, a single tear rolled down Anene's cheek. She quickly wiped it away. She buried her daughter and went back to her food shop. Her remaining children, Chioma and Chima, asked about Chidinma. Anene replied bluntly, telling them that she was dead and they should return back to cooking for their customers. The children were shocked when they heard the news and wept silently. Despite the unbearable loss, Anene continued cooking as though nothing had happened. One morning, Anene noticed she was gaining weight unusually fast. By the next day, her body had grown even larger. Her customers noticed the changes, but assumed it was because she was eating well. However, things became worse when her condition escalated. Within days, she became so swollen that she could no longer get out of bed. In desperation, she called her daughter, Chioma, and told her to fetch Mama Nedu, an old woman who lived in a tattered dark house on the outskirts of town. Chioma hesitated, scared of the tales she had heard about the old woman, but she had no choice. She quickly went to call her. When Mama Nedu arrived and saw Anene's condition, she shook her head in disbelief. "Did you follow all my instructions?" Mama Nedu asked sternly. Anene nodded quickly